Well, let's stay on the topic of promotions. You know, it's not unusual for the Department of Public Safety to promote from within, but what is unusual are the times we're living in right now. So when DPS Chief Michelle Freeman wanted to do a pinning ceremony for her new deputy chief, well, she had to get creative to include family and friends.
Hello!
Lieutenant Robert Straube thought he was meeting Chief Michelle Freeman for coffee, but when he walked into this conference room, he was met by cheers from coworkers in the room and a giant screen with family members cheering him on from afar. It's our new world of celebrating together while apart through technology. Chief Freeman was about to replace Straube's lieutenant badge with a badge worn by a deputy chief, and she wanted to make sure, even though his relatives couldn't be there, they were still part of the ceremony, and to be sure they were able to hear why he was chosen for this promotion.
What he's given to our organization has been something much bigger than just DPS and just corrections. When I think about DC Straube, I think about your work ethic, your kindness, your commitment, and your smarts, which are our city values, kind, committed, and smart. And I think that you exemplify those.
And in true Chief Freeman good-natured humor, she knew to actually be able to pin the badge, she'd need a little help.
Watch this. Am I taller or are we the same height? Is he still taller than me? That's crazy, right?
It may not have been a perfect ceremony, but it was perfectly fine with this new deputy chief. We spoke with him afterwards.
It's a lot of hard work, you know. There's a lot of people that have mentored me to be able to reach this position, and you know, dedication to excellence. That's what we talk about a lot, and I would say that you know, being humble and dedication to excellence is definitely what's helped me reach this position.
He started as a corrections officer in 2002, and according to Chief Freeman, he never stopped wanting to learn and grow and couldn't be discouraged.
He's been dedicated. He's been someone that wants to continue to learn. He always took it upon himself. He didn't wait for somebody to have him hold his hand. He didn't wait for people to ask. He was always looking and seeking out opportunities. When he didn't maybe get an opportunity that he strived for, that didn't even set him back even for a second. He continued to move on. He took that as a learning experience, and he moved forward, and he tried even harder for the next opportunity that came along.
As now deputy chief, he remains loyal to all the branches he served within the department.
You know, I've always had a great opportunity to make, you know, positive changes and positive difference. So I look forward to be able to continue to do that at a different level and continue to work with our staff and kind of like I just talked about before, be able to make, you know, changes throughout the detention center, you know, to help our clientele that we have.
When asked to describe Deputy Chief Straube in just a few words:
kind, committed, and smart. City values.
Well, as we mentioned, now Deputy Chief Straube started with what was detention and enforcement, now DPS, in 2002 as a corrections officer. Then he joined internal affairs, became a sergeant, and then a lieutenant before being named and pinned deputy chief. Congratulations to him and everyone in DPS.